So you're thinking of moving to Maui, Hawaii. Let me take you around to see 3 homes today in South Kihei. My name is Tara Smith and I'm a realtor with Living Life on Maui. We're going to visit 3 different properties today at 3 different price points in 3 different neighborhoods. And we'll see if we can find a home in your budget on Maui. I get calls from people every day from people like you looking for their piece of paradise, and I'm here to show you 3 properties on the south side of the island that may be calling to you. Let's head out and check them out now. We are headed to our first destination on our tour today in lovely, beautiful, sunny South Maui. So this is Kilohana Drive. This is where Kihei changes to Wailea. On our left is Kihei and on our right is Wailea. There's a beautiful park just up here on the right called Kilohana Park, where there is a fenced dog play area as well as a lovely field that you can use to play ball, to run, whatever you like. So we're just gonna head along this street here to our first home in South Maui. We're gonna look at 3 different houses. They range in price from $159 up to $3,625. The first one we're going to see is one of the lowest price houses available in South Kihei at the moment. There are other opportunities in South Kihei if that is not your budget. There are condos in the $550 and up range, so definitely something for all different budgets in South Maui. There's a new listing right here, not on our tour today, but there is a new listing on our right there. We are almost at our first stop on Ohina. So what I love about this location is that it's on a dead end. It also is up at the top, which means it has beautiful ocean views and amazing sunset views. The first property does not have an HOA, so that means there is no community association to pay dues to. There are no rules that come from an association. Associations, I'll have to do an entire video on that. Associations have their pluses and their minuses, but know that this one does not have any additional dues with it. So this property up ahead, almost there, is at the end of this dead-end road. You can see, it even says dead end right there. The home has been newly painted, which is really great, and it's in this really lovely established neighborhood. You can see all the nice vegetation. So let's get out and take a look. Aloha, and we are at our first stop on Ohina Street. This home is in a beautiful established neighborhood on a dead-end street. We've got a sign to let you know, which is great. So very little, if any, traffic, which is wonderful. The home has something I love. It's got this wonderful rock wall, which is along the road and then between the property. And look at those sunset views. There's a lanai with ocean and sunset views. The home has been freshly painted inside and out. It features 3 bedrooms and 3 baths in 1,583 square feet. The lot is 7,775 square feet. And as you can see, there is space here for a lovely spacious yard, for gardening, for a potential pool, or if you'd like to add additional living space for an ohana. This home is offered at $1.599 million. The ohana could be for a rental or for the many friends and family who are sure to want to visit you on Maui. And again, is on a beautiful, quiet street in South Maui. We are just about a 7-minute drive from Wailea, and to get to the beach, you're probably about 3 minutes. By car, about a 22-minute walk. So nice and close to many amenities, and you'd also, if you went for a walk and looked up to the right, you'd be able to see Haleakala. Let's hop in the car and head to our second stop on the tour, Kilohana Ridge. Okay, now that we've finished our first stop, let's head to stop number 2, which is in a different neighborhood. So I'm just going to turn this around so you can come along for the ride. and have a look at where our first home was located and where we are headed. So this neighborhood does not have any homeowners association, so there would be no additional fees. Of course, you'd have your taxes, but there is no sort of governing rules beyond the normal county rules that apply to your home. The next home that we're headed to, there is a homeowners association. So what that means is you are paying a monthly fee. The fee at the next home is $124 a month. So what that includes is your garbage, your recycling, your green waste pickup. It covers maintenance of the streets because the streets are considered private, so that means they have not been dedicated to the county. It also includes upkeep of the green space in the neighborhood and includes maintenance of the road. So the road is maintained by the association. Some of the upsides of having a homeowners association include there being rules and how neighbors are to, I guess, behave and be part of the community. So the upside would be things like your neighbors need to keep their yard maintained, their grass green, their grass needs to be maintained and cut. You're only allowed to have so many vehicles on your property. You can only park them on your driveway. These things seem logical, but you will find in other areas people do park their vehicles in different places on their property, not just on their driveway. At night, for example, this particular neighborhood, you cannot park on the roadway. So it keeps the number of vehicles on a property down to 4 for that, because of that. 2 in the garage, 2 in the driveway, so a maximum of 4 vehicles. So welcome to Kilohana Ridge. You can see it's an absolutely beautiful view. Some homes have ocean views, some do not. This neighborhood was built in 2003. There are 72 homes in the neighborhood, 6 different floor plans. You can see by the vegetation it's really grown in beautiful and lush over the last 21 years. The neighborhood is a mix of full-time residents, retirees, working families, as well as homes that are second homes, so part-time residents. Homes in this neighborhood cannot be rented out short-term. The minimum rental duration in here is 6 months. So here we are pulling up to our next stop on Ho'ohale Street. Aloha and welcome to Kilohana Ridge. This is our second stop on our tour of South Kihei today. So let's go check out one of the 72 homes in Kilohana Ridge. This is the largest of the single-story layouts. It features 4 bedrooms and 2.5 baths with all the living, dining, and kitchen in the middle of the home with travertine floors. The bedrooms have luxury vinyl plank, which is new, all new appliances. See, it's got a great covered lanai on the front as well as one on the back. This home has room on the 7,540 square foot lot for a pool and spa, which have been designed and are in for permitting with the county. So this home on our tour is listed for $2.149 million. So let's head just up here so we can check out a little bit more of the house, and we'll turn around and see the green space that is beside it. So the property ends just here where you see the gravel, and then the path here and the green space here are maintained by the community association. If you look behind me, there is another path, and this path here takes you to the beach. The beach is about 5 minutes on foot or 2 minutes. And we're gonna make one more stop on our tour, and you're gonna see what you can get for $3.625 million in South Maui. Right now, we're just 3 blocks from Wailea. We're gonna jump in the car, head 2 blocks south, and see what we can get over there. Okay, here we go, off to our next destination. You can see the sun is heading down to sunset. It's a beautiful spot on Maui to take in the sunset from Keawakapu Beach, which is very close by. We're just gonna drive around Kilohana Ridge right now so you can take the neighborhood in a little bit more. You can see lots of palm trees, plumerias, banana trees, and a chicken on the side of the road there. Chickens can be found everywhere on the island. And we're gonna head up This is the second street in Kilohana Ridge that we're going to check out, Ahikolo. And when it's not cloudy, which is most of the time it's not cloudy, you will see just up here Haleakala. So Haleakala views can be seen from this neighborhood as well. One of my favorite things about this neighborhood is the landscaping. Everyone keeps their properties so nice. And that pathway that we saw before is right here. This neighborhood on this street has a cul-de-sac at the top. We'll just go up there so you can take a look at that. There is a second home in the neighborhood on the market as well. We're not stopping there today. It is now under contract. This is a very popular part of the island, South Maui. As you can see, a nice quiet cul-de-sac. And this is the home here that is now under contract. So turn around and you can see some of the homes here have beautiful ocean views. It looks a little bit bigger in person than it does on my iPhone. There you go. You can take it in. And the beach down there is a great place to catch sunset. I will take you to my favorite spot to check out the sunset in the evening at the end of the tour. Okay, we're just gonna make a turn and we are almost at our third home on the tour. I love the colors of all the plants, the bougainvillea over here with the reds and the purples. And Wailea, if you follow this street, it will take you all the way to the shops of Wailea, multiple golf courses in Wailea, the tennis club. So everything is very, very close. Some beautiful ocean views down here. One of the very few gated communities in Kihei is right here. Okay, we're just gonna make a right here and we're almost at our destination. Home on our tour. Okay, here we are on Hokai, which is just one block from Wailea, and this home features a pool, ocean views, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, plus an office, plus a family room. The whole house, we're not quite there yet, has been updated between 2020 and 2024. Features luxury vinyl plank throughout, beautiful new glass front door, 2-car garage, brass and black fixtures. Here it is just behind me here. Lovely pool that's also been redone, new plaster and tile. It's really a stunning home with huge ocean views. And this one, like the last, is about a 5-minute walk to the beach or a 2-minute drive. And you can see, you'll be able to check out some beautiful sunset views from the property. This home is listed for $3.625 and puts you just 1 block north of Wailea. So really close to restaurants, shops, and close to my favorite beach, Ke'awakapu, which is just down the hill. Check it out, it's a beautiful property that has been upgraded meticulously. The vinyl plank is a wide vinyl plank that looks like wood throughout the home and has white cabinetry, beautiful custom tile work in all the bathrooms, and you can see some nice privacy from the plants there, nice secure with a fence around the pool, and they put in some new glass railings, really beautiful, lovely reno, and this is your neighborhood. So if you are looking to move to Maui in the next 9 days to 9 months, check the description below for my contact information, and I would love to help you find your piece of Maui. I did promise I would show you one of my favorite spots, so hang on for a moment while I head down there, and I promise it's worth the wait. We are now headed to the beach. One of the biggest reasons people move to South Maui is because of the beautiful sandy beaches with the loveliest warm water. Sometimes it feels cool in the winter. Okay, Okay, here we go. So we've seen 3 amazing homes today in South Maui, and now we are going to head to take advantage of sunset, which is one of the most amazing things about living on the south side, is the sunsets. 2 of the homes we've seen today, you can see sunset from it. The first one at 1599 features ocean and sunset views, and the last home, the highly renovated home just 1 block from Wailea at 3.625, featured ocean and sunset views as well. They have installed some speed bumps along here recently to slow down traffic, which I think was a great idea, as people tend to drive a little too quick along here. So this has made a difference, I think, in slowing people down. Let's take one more drive down Ho'ohale. This time it looks a little different, as we can see the sky changing with the impending sunset. So Kihei has approximately 28,000 residents. There are also a lot of part-time residents here in Kihei who own homes or condos. There are also a lot of short-term rentals in Kihei. Most of the hotels in South Maui are located in Wailea. Those would be the resort properties like the Grand Wailea, the Four Seasons, Andaz, Fairmont Kealani, and the Marriott. So there's a really special spot where we can take in sunset. And while some people know about it, not everybody does. And most sunset spots here on the south side would be on the beach. Now there is one with a beautiful, huge, grassy piece of land, and now that is located in front of the Kihei Surfside. The Kihei Surfside is a condominium complex which allows short-term rentals, and in front of it there is a piece of land that's owned by the Department of Land and Natural Resources, so state-owned, and it makes it look like the condo has a really large front lawn, but it's actually public land. So we can go there and enjoy the huge views, expansive lawn. People gather there with friends, people bring their dogs, people practice yoga there, meditate, whatever you like. It is a wonderful amenity to have in the neighborhood. Look at that sunset. We are almost there. So here we are, pulling up to the Manakai and Kihei Surfside. Okay, here we head to the beach, as well as over to the Kihei Surfside to check out sunset from the lawn. So from any of the homes we saw today, this could be your home beach. So this is a public lawn. This wasn't the one I was talking about, but we'll check this out first, because I know you'll want to see the beach. In the morning, this is a great place to walk. You can walk from here all the way to Wailea. This would meet up with the Wailea path starting at the Andaz, and you could walk for miles. So here we are. This is Keawakupu Beach. At sunset. Now this is my favorite beach on the island, so I'm going to take you for a little bit of a walk and show you the other place I mentioned. That's a must-see destination on our tour. I'm going to turn you around one more time so you can see this before we head there. Let's head on over to our final destination at the Kihei Surfside. If you like practicing yoga, here is a wonderful place to practice. This studio has been here for more than 20 years, and in the morning classes are offered at 8 a.m. right here on the lawn in the shade, and after that
class. There are classes indoors here. Let's carry on the path and get to the Kihei Surfside so you can check out what you've been waiting to see.
So we have finished our tour of South Maui at one of the most beautiful places in South Maui, at the Kihei Surfside. So check this out. It's beautiful, spacious lawn for all to enjoy. People bring their dogs. People relax on lounge chairs. People go down to the beach and fish. Something for everyone down here. And Haleakala can be seen up in the background.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed our tour of South Maui today. We conclude with a beautiful sunset. If you are thinking of moving to Maui in the next 9 days to 9 months, please head to the description below for my contact information. Call me, text me, email me. I would love to help you find your piece of Maui. As well, be sure to click the bell below so you can be notified as new videos come out and you can learn more about Maui and all of the different areas and real estate available here on the island. It's been a pleasure taking you around Maui today, and I look forward to seeing you on island soon.